Hey, you.
Me?
Yes, you.
Me?
Yes.
Me?
Yes. What are you doing?
Just walking around.
Well, do you like Pokemon? Where'd you get that? Never mind. You obviously like Pokemon.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I got a Pokemon treat for you.
Wow, really?
I sure do.
Whoa! I don't even understand the words. I don't know how I'm gonna cook it.
That's okay, Dumbo, because even a Fred Durst wannabe can make these 3 simple snacks.
It's still cool. The burnt peanut still does it.
You serious? You wear a backwards hat because of the burnt peanut?
Yeah.
Now, down the rabbit hole we go.
Hey folks, it's ID Travieso, and today we're going to be trying out some Pokemon treats. More specifically, Topokki. For those that don't know, Topokki is a popular Korean street food. That is basically their version of, I guess, ramen, but that has a chewy rice cake instead of a noodle. And it's in this broth, and it comes in different flavors. And I'm gonna try to decipher what these say on here because it's in Korean. But again, I got these at my local Asian market. Had to try them because I love Pokemon and I love Korean food, and I definitely love Topokki. And we're gonna try some of these. And one thing I do know just from the packaging itself, it seems like you get a sticker with every cup. So we are going to try that. So I guess this one is a creamy one from what it looks like on the image of the Topokki. It's like, I'm not sure what flavor that is, but it looks like a savory one, if I were to guess. Cool thing is too, is like you have, you know, Pokemon that kind of represent as well the flavor. I do know Rayquaza came in a different color, but apparently he does. Unless it's the rare version of him. But we have Charizard, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be a spicy one. There's a sticker on the back that says what kind of flavor it is, and according to this, it says Pokemon Cup Topokki, and it says spicy. So, if I were to guess, this is a spicy Topokki. It's going to be as spicy as Bulldog, the famous Korean noodles, which they also make Topokki as well. I don't know, but we will find out. But this one on the sticker on the back says Pokemon Cut Topokki Jajang. I don't know that I'm pronouncing that right. I'm trying to get the camera to focus, but that's what it says. Spelled J-J-A-J-A-N-G.
Jjajangmyeon. Jjajang is black bean. Myeon is for noodles.
I want to guess Jajang. I could be wrong.
Right? Wrong!
Oh. But yeah, here's the sticker on the back too for the Charizard one. It says spicy. For some reason my camera doesn't want to focus that though. That's okay. But on the sticker on the back too, says on this one, cream. What kind of cream? I don't know. But that's the extent I'm going to try to decipher these, because that is a language I just don't know. I do have some instructions in English, which is cool. Simply, you just put the rice cake and soup into the bowl, and then you pour 70 milliliters of hot water up to the parallel line in the bowl. It says right there. No, y'all can't really see it, but that's what it says. And then you microwave it for 1 minute and 30 seconds. And then you stir everything in, and that's it. So let's start off with this one, and let's get going. All right, got my pot. Gonna fill it up with water. All right, go ahead and put my lid on. Go ahead and heat up my oven. Somewhere in the middle, right here. Go ahead and put my pot here and basically just wait for it to heat up. While I wait for the water to heat up, what better way to pass some time by opening up some Pokemon cards. This is the Scarlet and Violet Surging Sparks. And the funny thing is, I went to my local grocery store and saw this Pokemon vending machine, which are very notorious and infamous in a way because of the scalpers that love to camp out in front of those vending machines and basically try to take every single Pokemon card out of them. And it's just the funny thing is, like, when I went there at this grocery store, but apparently it was sold out pretty much out of everything except for one Pokemon pack, and which was this one. But literally everything else was sold out. So I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if that's a sign that I'm going to get a good pull from this. But I typically don't open Pokemon cards. I mostly just play Pokemon video games. I'm very familiar with just the original Pokemon. When it comes to current Pokemon, I'm not really aware of all their names because there's just so many Pokemon out there. But when it comes to the original Pokemon, yeah, for sure, because I'm a 90s kid. Hopefully I get the rare Pokemon card, Pikachu, which is kind of like the front of this cover. I'm going to show it up here. I think that's the biggest pull. But I would be happy with just any kind of ghost Pokemon because ghost Pokemon are my favorite. But we're going to go ahead and try to open this pack. I don't really know how to shuffle the cards to where you pull the rare card last, if that makes sense. Regardless, I'm just going to pull from the back to the front, if that makes sense.
It's time for everyone's favorite game show, Pronounce That Pokemon.
So I got this card. Alright, and energy, fire. And then I got this card. Wow! Actually, Ghost Pokemon. I actually like this one. This is Vagarius.
Kofagrigus.
I can't really pronounce it. It is disappointing the card is slightly bent. I don't know how that happened. But I really do like this Pokemon. It's shiny too, so I am happy with that. And then what's next? Oh! We got a good pull. Kelsalon?
Wrong!
Kecleon.
I don't know how to say that, but hey, not bad. So far, doing pretty good. Alright, what's next? Boom. Alright, we got him again. Kind of shiny. Yeah, holographic. Boom. Household. A lot of these Pokemon are the kind of Pokemon that I'm not really familiar with. So if I pronounce the name wrong, I'm sorry. But here's the next one. Oh, I know this one. Victini.
Good job!
Kind of like a flying mouse Pokemon. That's cool. This one. A trainer. Timey. Not sure who she is, but I'm sure some form of Pokemon series. Next one. Yeah, I got the same one, but different drawing of that Pokemon that we just pulled.
No contest.
Cool. One. Boom. I know this one. This is got Armory.
I don't know.
And the next one. This is Jinx, basically before she evolves. Smoochum. And then last one. Alright, this is Charcadet.
I don't know.
I've never seen this one before. But yeah.
Barely made it.
Is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say.
I'm pretty happy with it. The only thing I'm disappointed about is like the cards are kind of warped. I don't know why. So I'm gonna go check up on that hot water and hopefully we can make some Topokki soon. Alright, my water is starting to boil, so we're gonna go ahead and take this off. We're gonna go ahead and open each one of these and fill it with water, and then we'll put it in the microwave. First, we're gonna try the cream. Let's see what's inside. Alright, so we got our noodles. So we're gonna take those out. Looks like we got a sauce packet. Not sure what it says, but it has to be the seasoning. And it looks like we got the sticker. And it looks like we got somebody. So I went ahead and opened it, and I'm not sure who it is, flying in a dark type. But let me know in the comments below which Pokemon this is. So I already put in my hot water, so I'm just gonna have to put this in the microwave next. So I put this in for 1.5 minutes. The 1.5 minutes is done, and so far, looks good. All right, I'm back, and I got my Topokki, and we're gonna try it out. See how it tastes like. So there's some noodles. Looks pretty good. Smells like Alfredo. That's not bad. It tastes a lot like Alfredo to me. That's the only thing I can compare it to. I don't know what the correct Korean flavor it is. It just says cream. So I'm just gonna go with Korean cream flavor. Yeah, this is really good. Of course, I'm not gonna eat all this because it's a lot of Topokki, but I will try to save it for later to eat the rest of it. So don't worry, no food is being wasted. But we're gonna try the next flavor. All right, next up is this flavor. All right, here is the other Pokemon. I don't remember the name of it, but it is the Dragon Fighting Pokemon. And if you know what this Pokemon is, I think it was in Pokemon Violet, which was like the motorcycle Pokemon. And let me know what y'all think and who's the name of this Pokemon, because I didn't actually play Pokemon Violet. All right, this one is done, and here's what it looks like. Doesn't look bad. Let's go ahead and try it. All right, and here it is. Smells like a beef broth, maybe even chicken. Regardless, it smells good, so definitely gonna give it a bite. Not bad. Definitely savory. Really like this one too. Yeah, not bad. I like how Pikachu is just kind of standing on Rayquaza's head. Pikachu! But anyways, the flavor is kind of savory and sweet, like a sweet aftertaste. Yeah, definitely good. I like this one so far. All right, next up is the Charizard spicy one. I was looking forward to this one the most because it's with the Pokemon I'm familiar with. So, plus I love Charizard. Here's a closer look, and this is Leafon. And I'm surprised it wasn't a fire type Pokemon being in the spicy flavor, but I guess they don't pair the accordion type Pokemon. All right, this one is done as well. And here's what it looks like. Doesn't look bad. Let's go ahead and try it. All right, here it is, the spicy flavor with the beloved Charizard and Pikachu. And one of the new Pokemons from Pokemon Violet as a starter. But regardless, it's a spicy flavor and we're gonna try it. Well, I got two in this case. So, all right, here we go. Not bad, but definitely not spicy. It tastes sweet, oddly enough. It does have a little bit of spice, and then it's like overall sweet. Like a sweet glaze of some sort. Even though it's just seasoning. A dry seasoning for that matter. But regardless, it's good. But I was expecting something with a kick. Try one more. Well, two more. These are stuck together. So yeah, not bad. I have to say my favorite one would have to be the zhang flavor. And because it had a good savory taste to it, and I was looking for more something savory than sweet. The cream one was definitely sweet, and this spicy one was kind of like sweet and spicy, but not bad regardless. So I'll definitely give the zhang one a 1 out of the 3. That's the top one. The second one, probably this one, the spicy, and a third the cream. But hey, if you have a local Asian market near where you live, they might have these where you're at, and definitely pick them up and try them yourself. Topokki is definitely a great street food from Korea that's definitely worth trying out. But regardless, I'm the Travieso. Thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all later. But before I leave, I want to show one more time the Pokemon haul that I got. And I have to say, I was very pleased with the cards that I got and some of the stickers. So, there's that.